Students can use Google Sheets to analyze data sets. To get started, we're going to start in Google Docs and use the Research feature. In Google Docs, go to Tools and click on Research. Let's say we want to research World War I deaths. You can see that data that appears in tables, I will have the option to cite or export. In this case, I'm going to export the information. This will pull up a new tab in my browser. And you can see now I have the option to export any of this data to Google Sheets. So I'm going to choose this Great War Resources World War I Casualties and Deaths from PBS and click on Export Data. And I'm going to export it to Google Sheets. And from there, I can open the spreadsheet. Now, once the information is in the spreadsheet, I can then edit the data. I can take out some of the rows that I don't want. Maybe I want to eliminate some of the smaller countries, or just clean up some of the fields a little bit. Now from here, I can also choose what data sets I'd like to analyze. Maybe, for example, I don't want to look at total mobilized forces, so I can simply hide that column when I do my data analysis charts. So to do the data analysis, I'm simply going to highlight if I just want to look at total mobilized forces for particular countries. I can decide which ones I want to choose and click on Insert Chart. And the chart editor will actually recommend some chart types for you. But you can also choose your own charts as well. So for example, if I go here to chart types, one of the interesting ones, because this is data that involves countries, is I can click on the map and I will actually get an interactive map that shows me the total mobilized forces for each country shown on the map. Now again, if I don't want to include total mobilized forces, I can simply hide that column. And maybe I just want to look at total killed or total casualties or casualties as percent of forces. Again, maybe I only want to look at certain countries. I might want to just look at the Central Powers or just look at the Allies, in this case, to analyze the data sets. Now from there, once you have the data in these graphs, you can then draw some conclusions. So for example, if I put this in a graph that looks like this, I might be able to draw some conclusions about how World War I impacted particular countries more than other countries, and how that may have led to the post-war instability and eventually to World War II. So this is just one example of using Google Sheets to analyze data sets.